I rise with deepest hope that we're going to be able to defeat the House budget plan that we're about to vote upon. This Republican budget is a scheme that would endanger the quality of life for millions of Americans who now struggle to get by. Just look at the gas pump and you'll see what I'm talking about. The Republicans want to make sure that the wealthy get wealthier with a new $1 trillion tax cut and put the burden on seniors, the middle class, and young people to pay for it. Paul Ryan, the House Republican member who hatched this scheme, has said, and I quote him here, "This isn't a budget, it's a cause. And if you ask me, it's a cause for alarm." The other side wants to terminate Medicare, one of the most successful programs ever developed in America, and turn it over to private insurance companies where CEOs now make millions. Under the Republican plan, many seniors will have to choose between medication and food to get by. And seniors' out-of-pocket health costs will cost more than double the present rate to $12,500 a year. The Republicans would hand seniors' health care over to insurance companies, where computers, instead of doctors, decide which benefits they'll receive. The Republicans also want to reduce federal Medicaid spending in half, taking away vital services like nursing home for seniors and health service for expectant mothers. All told, the Tea Party Republican budget would rip away health care coverage from 50 million Americans. But health care for seniors and other Americans isn't the only place Republicans want to go to punish them. The House budget plan doesn't just protect the Bush tax cuts for the rich, it reduces them to even lower levels at the expense of working families. Instead of more tax breaks for the wealthiest, we should be lifting up the foundation of our country, the middle class. In the past decade, the average income of the bottom 90% of workers has declined, while prices for everything escalates, and the top 1% saw incomes go up by $250,000 each. Imagine, the average income of the bottom 90% declined, while the top 1% saw incomes go up by $250,000 each. Mr. President, this budget also cuts Pell Grants, which help reduce the cost of back-breaking tuition for millions of college students. Mr. President, I never would have been able to attend Columbia University without government help from the GI Bill. It enabled me to co-found ADP, one of America's most successful companies, employing over 40,000 people today. In the post-World War II era, we created the greatest generation. I say, invest more in our people so they can create the next greatest generation, which cannot be done without our help in education. We need help to a more balanced approach to solving our fiscal problems, including asking the wealthy to carry their fair share of the load. Now, I was a CEO for many years, and I learned that you can't create a great company or a country without sufficient resources. This is no time, as we fight our way out of recession, to penalize the middle class, the senior citizens, or the young. This is the time to invest in tomorrow without penalizing those who pay the largest price now for their very existence. Let those who can pay for the rebuilding of an America we all love. That's the way we ought to do it, and I urge my colleagues to vote no on this Ryan budget. With that, I yield the floor.